All right, we're here in I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Exciting, we're back after months. I'm gonna go over quickly what happened in the last stream. So we were on a spaceship in space, obviously, and then we went into like uh, cryo sleepingness, and we woke up on an alien planet, and everyone else was already awake, and they were building a colony. So what we do is we're a kid currently, so we go to school and we learn skills that will help us in card challenges. We also got a job as some sort of like mail delivery child. We barely got the job, if I remember correctly. Our so-called best friend Dice he's the moody goth kid. He's kind of a jerk, honestly. Um, But with him, we snuck out of the colony at one point and explored the outside, and we did some card challenges and met some of the creatures on the planet. Um, One of our fellow children, Tammy, died while cleaning the like nursery, I believe. Everyone in chat suspects foul play. I remember that very, very much, very strongly. That everyone was like, something's up. Um, there was a funeral for Tammy. Everything was very sad. But then we had the Vertumnalia Festival, I believe it's called, where we wrestled a robot and we freaking won. Yeah, Parnizzle says there's definitely foul play. Okay, it's time for me to sip my coffee. You can't say there wasn't. It could have just been an accident. I mean, they're like, the ship may not be perfect. Anyway, let's go through some of the content warnings, I think. I know that there's some screen shaking and maybe some light splashing, so be careful of that. Content warnings. There are many ways to live your life on Vertumna. Just like in real life, some choices can lead you to dark places. Broadly, content warnings for the game include the following. There's major character death. Yes. Children in peril dying. Yes. Animal cruelty and death. Body horror. Implied sexual content, drugs and alcohol, violence and text, mental health and trauma, domestic abuse, traumatic global events. This game is intense. Am I gonna get TOS'd? I don't think so. I should check that. Anyway, with that, let me just double check something. I accidentally turned off the thing in my mod view that says how many people are in chat. Um, like the live count. I know that you really aren't supposed to have that. Children in peril. I sure hope it does. Barnizzle, no. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's continue. All right. What can you see? All right. Oh yay. Okay. So last time you guys weren't able to see this like these bars at the top. So it's Dust Season. Played through about half of the first year in the demo. You're a winner and everyone wants to be your friend. Heck yeah. Alright, what are we doing? This is an enemy. This is Strato Colony. In case we forgot, which I definitely did. This is... Oh, she has a math name. Tangent! She looks up at the sky and shades her eyes. It's too bright, and it's too hot, and the nights are cold. Living in the stratospheric meant we never had to experience discomfort. Remind me, why aren't we putting our resources into repairing the ship? Oh, interesting. Here, I have something for you. No, I'm gonna be done. I don't want to accidentally give her something. Oh, E is also interact. How do I check my, like, inventory? Memories, friends, system, Character traits. Oh, this just toggles stuff. The memories are our cards. Yeah, look at that. We're so strong. Gear. Oh, okay, I see. Stream went away. Uh-oh, indeed. Hold on, I think the internet went out. That's what's going on. Reload the player. What did I say? What did I say, chat? The internet would go out. Are we back? It does not look like it is so. Okay, it says we're live again. But are we really? There we go. We're back. Hello, welcome back. Sorry about that. It looks like chat is working again. Technical difficulties. There we go. There we go. We're back. I was just trying to find our inventory. Hello, Capybara. It's like capybara, but not a happy one. I love it. Oh, there's the viewer count. I found it, guys. I'm so good at this. Anyway. Collectibles that you find during exploring may be given as gifts to friends. Oh, the collectibles! We don't have any. Look for items on the ground while exploring. Alright. We're gonna be a little ground sniffer. Alright, let's go talk to an enemy. Maybe. There we go. An enemy is lying in the dirt, sweating and gasping for breath. It's so hot, she complains. How am I supposed to run in these conditions? We don't have anything for you. I think that we should go to school after talking to people. Cal's mom, Tira, is sitting with Cal against a makeshift fence that surrounds the gardens. Cal looks absolutely shattered, and Tira rubs his back comfortingly. He sees you and musters up a brave smile that doesn't reach his eyes. Hey, Griff, it's good to see you. Oh, wow, interesting. Needs biology 20 or greater? Holy cow. Okay, he's sad. Do we want to talk to adults? Can I take this stick? You harvest a sturdy mushwood log. Are there more? This is our job place. Let's go do our job. Command is a warren of long hallways with doors off to tiny nondescript offices. Everyone you pass seems to be hurrying off to something important. The end of one hallway opens into the supply depot, which works as both requisitions office and general store. Beyond it are cavernous warehouses stacked high with the supplies from Earth, now being gradually unpacked and distributed. Pick an activity to do this month. Deliver supplies. 5 kudos. Kudos is doubled. I mean, we'll get 10 kudos. Let's do it. It's been a while, but it's time to attend a meeting of the Secret Fun Times Club. Mars started the Secret Fun Times Club years ago when you were little kids. Tangent and Tammy agreed to join at the time, but then you all got busy with other things and forgot about it, and then Tammy died. You meet in an unused conference room in Command, which Mars says is perfect for a secret club. Club President Mars brings the meeting to order. Tang? Tan? Tang? But it's not tangent. Tangent. Tan. Whatever. Vice President of the Writing Down Secrets records the meeting notes on her hollow palm. As vice president of Fun Ideas, it was your job to come up with something for the club to do today. You chose making friendship bracelets and brought all the supplies you'll need. Today, Mars announces, we're going to make friendship bracelets, and I have an even better idea. We're going to sell them to people for kudos. That isn't really how kudos are supposed to be used, but Mars is hard to argue with sometimes. The three of you spend the afternoon braiding bracelets out of recycled bits of wire and bright plastic packing straps. Your hearts aren't really in it, though. All three of you know that Tammy would have been much better at this than you. Making friendship bracelets was one of her favorite things. She was always giving them to people and didn't expect anything in return. It's eventually Mars who calls the meeting early. She takes all of your misshapen bracelets and looks at them dubiously. I don't know if people will want to trade their kudos for these, but I'll do my best. I'll put the kudos in the club treasury. Meeting adjourned. You ask Tangent if she thinks Mars is actually going to sell them. I think so, Tang tells you, but the club doesn't even have a treasury. She'll probably keep the kudos for herself. She doesn't seem to care. Get to work. Mid-dust organizing, delivering supplies. Goal is 10. Oh gosh. I have to remember how to do this now. Okay, alike. We alike colors next to each other. Get bonus points. It seems a little broken. Oh, it's because I was still hovering over it. SMH. Or we could do this action. 9. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, hello? Hello, I see you. What's wrong? KT. Oh. I thought you were asking for help. I thought the stream went down again. I was like, oh no. Okay. Let's win. We win these. You worked well this month. +1 organizing. 10 kudos. Yes. Okay, now we gotta go to school, I think. Mid dust into late dust. Let's go to the next month. Let's go to school. We don't want to talk to Mars. Let's talk to Dice, our bestie. Dice is hanging out near the south gates, his hands in his pockets, idly staring at the ground and digging the toes of his boots into the dirt. He nods at you, but doesn't say anything. Does this interest you? Cancel. Nope. We're not giving away our log. It's my log. Hi, anemone. Hi, Griff. She huffs, catching her breath. She grins. On the ship, adults are always saying, no running, anemone, no running. But outside there's so much room. I can run for 5 minutes in one direction. Even more after the robo-plows clear the land for farms. It's just flavor stuff. Let's go to school. Engineering. Life sciences. Don't forget to study hard. What does this give us? 2 biology, 1 reasoning, 1 friendship with tangent, 15 stress. 2 creativity, 2 persuasion. Our persuasion and creativity are pretty low, but so's our reasoning. I want higher biology so we can tell people fun facts. Let's study life sciences. For today's lesson, Professor Howell tells you, we'll start with a fun group project. You'll be studying the mush tree. Hey, we have a mush log! A prominent natural resource native to Vertumna. In the ideal conditions, it can grow at a speed of over a meter a day and at a diameter of up to 30 centimeters. Your team will experiment to find those ideal conditions. We're 10! We're literally 10. I'm in college and I don't want to do that. You're teamed up with Tang and Cal and are given a mush tree spore and a bucket to grow it in. The rest is up to you. Tang looks up surveyor's notes on the holonet. Mush trees, she reads, are most abundant south of the colony in the stormy, moist regions of the subaqueous swamp. Subaqueous. We're learning words. What if we use water instead of soil? Cal suggests, like they do with the hydroponics. They like wet weather. That might work. Griff, do you have any suggestions? I would. Okay, no. It likes stormy, so it likes clouds. Sing to it daily. Run electric current through it. Interesting. What would lowering the water's pH do? Oh Lord, I don't think that was the right thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot which way the pH thing goes. Anyway, you fill the bucket with water and add spark snow crystals. These are sometimes left over at the end of quiet season. They're mildly acidic, which means they should lower the pH of the water. Every day you rush into the classroom to check on its progress. Yup, yup. At first there is nothing, but by midweek, yes, we're growing a mush tree. But midweek, your little mush tree sprouts up and starts its journey. In the end, yours is in the middle of the pack. Seeing as mush trees don't usually grow where there is spark snow, you're able to conclude they probably don't like acid. Get to work. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. We can just super go. Woo! I love the log. Interesting. Total gets -1 during physical challenges. Yeah. And we get a +1. Wait, what is this from? First straight of 3. Oh! I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. Okay, yeah. Super goal! We surpassed it by like 5. Oh, we only got 2 stars though. Wait, I want to try it again. The best score is 20? Dang it. I think we should focus on biology. We'll be a strong early wet. Okay. Oh, Tangent has something to say. Tangent is watching a construction crew build scaffolding for the new engineering pavilion. They're using mushwood, which is so light and that one person can easily lift a 10-meter long pole and stack it into place. She points toward them. Human beings are so great, don't you think? Before we landed, this was all just dirty jungle. Now it's civilization. I've been learning about adaptability in writing and biology class. The book says it's what sets us apart from the animals. Like, we don't need fur because we can make warm clothes, and if it's too hot, we can make air conditioners instead. I like this one. Maybe the animals have neat adaptations. Tangent rolls her eyes at you. Maybe, but even if they can, I haven't seen any sign of intelligent life here. It's just those big, dumb xenofauna. Oh, this will give away that we've been outside. So I think we should play it dumb. Yeah. Humans rule, Xenos drool. Okay, that's just that. I don't know. If there's intelligent life here, why didn't we see any cities when we landed? She scoffs. Checkmate, aliens. Well, you guys are the aliens here. Together you watch as the foreman puts the blueprints for the scaffolding onto the floating screen of her holopalm and raises it to the scaffolding to check their progress. I'd like to see an alien do that, Tang says primly. Humans look defenseless and weak, but we're the strongest species in the galaxy. Who else can literally bend reality to their will? Not a stupid alien, that's for sure. She puts one finger on her chin. I'm living proof that humanity is greater than our biology, she says. All of us are, really, with our genetic... Oh, all of us are, really, with our genetic enhancements. We're the next step in humanity's evolution from great ape to galactic superspecies. So she's a bit racist. Okay, have fun at work. Talk to, Let's go find our bestie. Hold on, first I want to see if there's another log. Now we have 2 logs. You ever see that Studio C sketch with I think Matt Meese plays a kid named Kyle, and it's like during a police raid of like a house, and there's like it's like a bomb threat, and then he ends up with the bomb, and he's like, great, now I have 2 bombs, and then he runs away. Anyway, Dice is hanging out near the south gates, his hands in his pockets, idly staring at the ground and digging the toes of his boots into the dirt. He nods at you but doesn't say anything. Okay, there's nothing important here. Let's talk to this adult. Our mom! I forgot this was our mom. Look at her. She's so strong. Hey, Griff, she says, leaning hard on her tiller and mopping her brow. You need me for something? If you're not going to class, I can always put you to work. Nope, I'm good. Let's go to Skew. Skew, Skew, Skew. Don't forget to study hard. Ooh, we have really bad persuasion. Anyway, let's stick with our biology stuff. You each pick a native Rotumnan keystone species and prepare an hour-long presentation. Oh my goodness. You pick the float cow. Cal is excited. He was going to choose float cow too. You end up working together on a slightly longer presentation, which gives Cal time to describe in gory detail all of the float cow births he's attended. The class is fascinated. Let's do this. Okay, 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 okay. 2, 1, 2. That doesn't do anything. Or a flash of 2. Can I do better? How could I do better? I don't think I can. Nope, I could. I could have. 17 is the best score. Dang. We probably got one more class in us, and then we gotta relax. Okay, so we have a good relationship. You're having a terrifying, familiar dream. A monster crashing through the walls, unfathomably large, every part of it wriggling and moving and searching for something. It tramples through the colony as you watch helplessly. Time shifts to the wreckage of your home. You're picking through it, searching for something. Tears streaking down your dust-covered face as you lift heavy pieces of debris, searching. Wake up shouting, "No!" But your voice is drowned out by a deafening rumble from the skies outside. The bedroom window is covered in water? It's pouring down from the clouds. You guess this must be rain, but you've never experienced it before. There's a bright flash from outside, then another crack and rumble. Thunder. It must be a thunderstorm. It's still the early hours of the morning. You've already almost forgotten your bad dream, but you're too unsettled to go back to sleep yet. The rain beats down on the roof of your quarters, joined now and then with great peals of thunder like the heavy footsteps of an angry beast. I think we should go play in the rain. It's +5 rebellion, -5 stress. Let's go. It's surprisingly warm outside, and the water feels nice hitting your head. Everything smells fresh and damp and wonderful, and the dusty packed ground has turned to squelchy mud between your toes. You don't go too far from the door to your quarters, but it's exciting to be outside in the dark, watching dramatic streaks of lightning arc down to the hills behind the colony. Bit wet. Anyone else got something to say? I gotta go to school. Let's talk to, is this father? You spot your dad lying on the ground in the soft grass, looking up at the sky. He zooms his hand across his field of vision like a spaceship, then looks over with a dreamy smile. Hey, kiddo, he says. Sometimes I can't believe we're back on solid ground. After 20 years in space, it doesn't feel real. Thanks, Pops. Let's go to school. We're gonna be so smart. Creativity to persuasion. Our biology is pretty okay now. Let's do humanities. So today's class will be taught by the ship's artificial intelligence, Congruence. Good morning, Congruence chirps. Today, there's an emergency in engineering. Write that down, write that down. Today, we're going to talk about the formation of the Rotunda group and our decision to leave Earth. It's a very exciting topic, and we think you're finally ready to hear about it. Let's dig in. You know how it started. Economic and environmental instability, coupled with deeply entrenched hatreds, had thrown the Earth into chaos. And you know how it ended. In that chaos, your parents formed the Rotunda group with a plan to leave Earth. 20 years later, they and their star-born children, you, slid through a wormhole and ended up here on a planet you called Rotunda. But there's so much you don't know. Congruence pulls up a hollow projection of an unassuming human with a firm maternal gaze. This is Planktonic Ascendant's Wingbotha Schmidt. Bobs. She says, the spiritual leader of the Rotunda movement. They were what the people called a speculative fiction writer. The Rotunda Project proved that their writing, though speculative, was far from fiction. That's one long-ass name. Wait, a sci-fi author? Yes, Congruence tells you. Their best-selling novel, Life Beyond the Einstein-Rosen Bridge, told the story of a fictional utopia on the other side of the real-life anomaly at the edge of the solar system. Scientists had been investigating the wormhole for years, but it took a poet to imagine we could travel through it. Wingbotha Schmidt's writings centered around the idea of humanity building a technological utopia on another world. Translated to 100 languages, this was a compelling idea to people at the time, so fans started connecting in VertSpace. Far from just a book club, these people bonded over mutual aid amid the increasing unrest in their own countries. They were committed to Wingbotha Schmidt's idea of a future where everyone is treated equally without prejudice. But they realized it couldn't be done online, Congruence tells you. Though committed to social justice, the group saw the impossibility of forming a truly egalitarian society while also reckoning with their own implicit biases and the diverse contexts of their real lives. They realized that this was the work of generations, and the solutions must look to the future, as Wingbotha Schmidt did. So they got together. It's lore time, guys! The image of a squat concrete building with a rooftop garden replaces Wingbotha Schmidt. Around the edges of the classroom, the hollow projector gives the impression of towering walls topped with razor wire. The first Rotunda colony, Congruence tells you. 400 people volunteered to sacrifice their own cultural beliefs to walk through these doors, agreeing to come up with a new way of life that would be taught to their children. Babies were conceived from egg and sperm donors chosen by lottery and raised communally like you as the second generation of the Rotunda group. Those babies were your parents. Whoa! They mixed their DNA. The hollow projection now shows the compound under siege. As more colonies were founded, word got out about the Rotunda group's social experiments. Congruence continues. Assimilationism was an unpopular ideology at the time because it had been used to commit terrible genocides on Earth. This, combined with the panic that the Rotunda group was destroying the family unit or raising an army of genetech super soldiers, brought the colony under attack from all sides. But cultural assimilation is horrible. Everyone fears what they don't understand. The image of the burning compound is replaced with the stratospheric on a launch pad. Luckily, the next phase of the Rotunda project was ready to launch. 100 colonists were selected to leave Earth on a colony ship to seed a far-flung corner of the universe with a new human culture. She smiles. The ultimate goal of the Rotunda group was you, children, she says, a generation raised completely unburdened by troubles that plagued Earth. Isn't that lovely? But how did they build the ship? Orbital voyages were a hobby for the ultra-rich in an earlier century, so there were several relics to be found in museums, Congruence replies. The difficulty was not in acquiring a ship, but in making it space-worthy and in the logistics of the launch itself. The group crowdsourced enough funding to purchase and repair the ship. Congruence smiles. As for logistics, well, you are speaking to the solution right now. I was acquired by connected group members along with the genetech that created you and your parents. The Stratospheric was the first manned vessel to navigate the wormhole at the edge of the solar system. Given the state Earth was in, excuse me, I yawned. Given the state Earth was in when it left, it may have been the last. What was Earth like when they left? Terrible! Congruence shows you some dire demographics. The institutions that had given people the illusion of safety were torn down, and wars were rampant, both resource-based and ideological. Large parts of the Earth were rendered uninhabitable by climate change, pollution, and nuclear war, especially the critical food-growing regions of the world. The Rotunda group weren't the only ones trying to escape Earth, but as far as we know, we are the only success. So nobody on Earth was like us? The Rotunda group members have a unique culture, Congruence replies, but it's formed from a combination of many heritages from Earth. Even the language you speak, Esperanto. They speak Esperanto! Oh my gosh, I'm a linguistics student and I've learned about constructed languages and Esperanto was like the conlang. Oh my gosh. Was invented to bring people together. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. I wonder if there's like an Esperanto like version of this game. That would be so sick. Wait, 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 wait. Settings. Graphics, audio, controls. No. There's no way for me to change the language. Dang, that would be so cool if it was in Esperanto. I don't speak Esperanto. I don't know anything, but that would be so cool. And don't worry, Congruence exclaims. You brought your best heritage with you. You're humans. So much information. Your head, we got... Oh, we got a brains card. Professor Howell and your parents never mentioned this stuff before. They waited to tell you because they wanted you to grow up without feeling different based on your genetic makeup or family history. It's hard to imagine having a different culture than your neighbors. You wonder what it's like. Everyone's celebrating different holidays, eating different food, speaking different languages. Are you missing out? Or are you better without it? Like the original colonists believed. It's hard to say, as the decision was made for you long before you were born. All you can do is be the best Griff you can be. Get to work. I gotta remember to save. Bop, 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 bop. I think I can do better. I think I can do better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why does this get a gem? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you betcha. Yay! 3 stars! We did the best. We're gonna be besties with Tangent and not our good friend Dice. Next month. Okay, let's save. Oh, it did just save. Never mind then. Okay, we need to relax. Okay, let's look around. I'm gonna look around to see if there's any more mush logs. Oh, Father has something to say. You're looking a little worn out, my little firefly. Your dad greets you, looking concerned. You know, despite what your mom might say, there is such a thing as too much work. Maybe some R&R over in the lounge would help recharge those solar cells. What do you say? Maybe I just need a hug. Aww. +5 loyalty, -5 stress. Ti- t- Your dad throws his arms wide. Well, get in there, tiger butter. Interesting. After a long hug, you do feel a little better. Your dad gives incredible hugs. Yeah, let's go relax. The ship's quarters are where everyone sleeps, eats, and hangs out. The private bedrooms are small. You share one with your parents, so colonists spend most of their time in the big common area. There's a lounge and cafeteria and a creche where all of the little kids and babies are raised communally. Relax in the lounge. You organize a raid on the kitchen pantry for snacks. They want to be free. You must liberate them. Let's go. Oh, I can move that. Relaxing. You took the month off. Do you want to forget? No? The days have been getting shorter, with only the yellow sun barely skimming the horizon. One morning, you wake in the darkness and have to check your hollow palm to know what time it is. That's a mood. You see a hollow stream from Mars. Good morning to all my pals, if you can even call it morning. Hold on, I need a sip of some coffee. I've been talking for a while. Ah, that's good stuff. If you can even call it morning. They've named it glow season because, like, everything is crazy glowing out there in the dark. I'm staying the heck inside for the next month. What's the point in even going out if you can't see anything? It's gonna be a long, boring month. No way, it looks cool out there. You peek out the window. The wormhole is the biggest you've ever seen it. Wow, look at that. Like a massive fiery ring in the sky. The planet must be very close to it now. Sorry, I got a text. I got stuff going on after this. Oh gosh, I only have 40 minutes left to stream. Ah! And out in the jungle, something new is taking place. The plants are flowering, glowing, iridescent blooms, and everything is full of life. There are strange new sounds, long hooting calls, and gurgling roars. After Mars's message is a notice from the council warning everyone to stay safe inside. Tammy's dad and the other surveyors have been called back and the gates closed for the month. There is a tension in the air, as if everyone is waiting for something. And to glow. Oh my gosh! It's glowing! It's so pretty. Ooh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I... What? I literally didn't touch anything. I just went over by the sports place. Hey, what are you doing? Dice says, spotting you trying to take the grate off the drain pipe that leads outside the walls. What? I was not doing that! Don't be a null. A null? I don't want to say that. Haven't you seen the extra lookouts on the walls? They'll spot you for sure. Then they'll find our secret exit and it'll be gone for good. He suppose he's right. They have been patrolling a lot. During glow, you wouldn't want to get caught. I was just going over here. Um, I'm just, I'm, I'm, let's see, what will work get us? Deliver supplies. 2 organizing, 1 perception. Ooh. Nah, let's just go to school. 'Cause school is cool. Is there any rhyme or reason to how I'm making my decisions? No, I just gotta go with my gut. Oh, when you hover over it, it tells you their name down here. That's good. Alright, life sciences. Our biology. Our biology is getting better. Our humanities. I'm thinking that we're gonna need persuasion more than biology, actually. So let's go persuasion. You're studying the topic of how justice has been mediated by various legal systems, culminating in a mock trial based off of a legal system of your own design. You're supposed to use your broad knowledge to design the best system, but no one in the class can resist adding their own bizarre rules, like not being able to use certain words, or having to beat your accuser in a foot race before you're allowed to defend yourself. It's good fun, but not exactly a shining moment in the history of justice. That's fun. Wow, okay. Bam, bam. Oh, okay, let's swap these. And then bop, bop, bop. Yes! Yay! Let's go. 6 out of 100 in our biology is like, yeah. Uh-oh. It's daytime when the emergency siren starts up. Well, what passes for day. It's still nearly pitch black except for an eerie green twilight glow on the horizon. You look toward the gates. They're open. Wait, they shouldn't be open. The alert blares out of every speaker in the colony. It's the same one you use for hull breaches and fires, and in space it meant you were supposed to go to the nearest emergency shaft and put on a spacesuit. On Vertona, it means go to an assembly point and wait for instructions. Guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. The closest assembly point is the children's creche, but in the opposite direction you hear shouting and loud popping noises. Gunfire. Is the colony under attack? Bravery. Do we have bravery? We do have bravery. We are a child. We are a child. What do we do? Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I don't want to get hurt. I'm not gonna jinx it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We are going to, what is that? What is that thing? That's not helpful! We're gonna help fight. First you dodge some helpful grown-ups who point you back to the creche. Then you head outside and get your bearings. Rebellion, plus 20 stress. Gained memory, yeah. Gained status heroic. Ooh. You can hear yelling from up the stairs to command, and a commotion in the southeast at Geoponics where your parents are working. We're going to our parents! Your parents are defending the greenhouse from a pack of knee-high creatures who seem to have eyes growing all over their bodies. Their oily flesh ripples with a constant, subtle motion as the individual eyes blink one at a time incessantly. You can't tell which end is which with these horrible things. Cal is standing nearby. Wide-eyed, he slowly picks up a shovel and moves beside you. He reluctantly holds the shovel in front of himself like a weapon. Easy, doggies, he whispers. We don't want to hurt you. Get out of here, both of you, run, your mom shouts, attracting the pack's attention. All except one animal, which moves straight towards you and Cal. Figure out what it wants. Nice! You look into its too many eyes and see fear. This creature is scared of you. To Cal's amazement, you crouch down to try to look less threatening, and choose two eyes at random to look into, and you communicate with. You stare and reach out a hand, but the creature is trembling. Staring into its eyes has made it even more frightened than before. It pounces. Oh no! Oh no, guys! Oh no. Oh, freaking heck. Gold is 27. Oh, 27 total through the 3 rounds. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Okay, yeah. Worst comes to worst, we can use our mush log or our crystal cluster. Next round. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, we automatically went without playing. Oh, let's see how incredibly we can crush this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, last round only. Okay. You you killed it with nothing but a rake thrust deep into several of the creature's many eyes. The rest of the pack scampers off the moment it falls, facing the eye beast. That is pretty freaky. You've never killed anything before. The body of the creature that was so terrifying a minute ago now looks strangely small and harmless. All of its eyes have closed for good now. Cal crouches beside it in shock. I told you to run, Griff. Uh-oh. Your mom looks furious that you put yourself in danger. She storms over, and you think she's going to slap you, but then suddenly she pulls you into her arms and hugs you. She keeps rocking you and saying, my baby, over and over. It's pretty surreal, almost as weird as the dog things with the eyes, honestly. After 2 weeks of we got an achievement from Steam. It's called That Was Scary. After 2 weeks of darkness with the blue sun barely skimming the horizon, it begins to move higher in the sky, and daytime returns. The council admits they don't know how the gates were opened or the creatures got in. Some of the attacking creatures were once thought to be docile. Others were species nobody had seen before. It was like something had driven them to assault the colony. At least nobody was killed. This time. Let's go! We survived! That was scary! Childhood is fleeting. The game will end when you reach age 20, so you should focus on a few skills to improve and friends to spend time with. Use the skills and friends button at the top left of the screen to keep track of them. Good luck. Look at all of our new cards that we got. And then we have like the same relationship with all of them. 49 kudos. Let's go. 10 loyalty. 10 loyalty? 40. We're pretty close to rebellion. Start age 11. Alright. Look at us. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything. Ooh! Ooh! We are stressed. We are stressed. We are stressed. I just realized we are stressed. We're taking this month off. We're going to relax in the lounge. Ooh. Is that embedded in our hand? I don't want to hang out with Mars, though. Sit alone with our hollow palm. Sometimes the best company is yourself. You find a quiet corner of the lounge and curl up in a cozy egg-shaped chair with your hollow palm. You check your HoloNet notifications. Nobody bugging you. Good. Then watch some vids from the archive. Maximum relaxation. We took the month off. Let's forget that one. Actually, nah. What's the point of forgetting cards? Do we have like a limit on how many cards we can have? Yeah, let's hold on to it for now. So much has happened in the last month since the monster attacked during Glow. The idea of this planet as a peaceful utopia has been shattered. The security squads are training new members and keeping close watch on the gates now. They're reinforcing the walls and even installing a few robotic turrets. Not tourists. In class, you have drills on what to do if the colony is attacked again. In all the excitement, you forgot today was your birthday! Our birthday is the first of quiet season. Your parents haven't forgotten. They wake you up early with enthusiastic shouts of, "Surprise!" A Rotonan year is only a little longer than a year on Earth, so you've taken up his calendar for birthdays. Yours is in the second month of quiet. Spark snow drifts slowly past your porthole window as you snuggle with your dad. Your mom climbs up too and sits on the edge of your bed. Your dad pulls a bowl of fruit from behind his back with a flourish, like a magic trick. At least you think it's fruit. What are those? Bobber fruit, your dad grins. The foragers have been picking these just outside the walls. They might look funny, but they're tasty. Try one. To a card, change suit to brains. Yo, that's cool. You take a cautious bite. The pulp is soft and tastes a bit like lemon, only more blue. I bet you can't wait to join the surveyors out there, your dad says wistfully. Who knows what else he'll find? Yeah, we haven't been outside. We haven't been outside the gates. Her voice sharp. It's too dangerous for kids. Well, I know, but eventually, your dad says, but your mom cuts him off again. But not now, your mom replies. Not since the attack. Not with everything we know is out there now. That attack was scary. Your dad hugs you close. Aw, don't worry, Tomato Head, he says warmly. We'll keep you safe. Tomato Head as a term of endearment? Question mark? Interesting. Your mom reaches over and pats your leg awkwardly. I know it's scary, but if you do as you're told during emergency drills, you'll be okay. Nothing is going to hurt you kids while we're around. You'd like to believe them, but you've seen the colony fall in your dreams. How long it will be until those visions become real. Even still, your mom says, it's clear that everyone should know how to defend themselves if it happens again. Ooh, defense training! Chief Security Rhett's offering self-defense lessons at the garrison, you know, even for kids. If you're interested, you should drop in sometime. Your mom gives you a stern look, and I know your friend Dice has been sneaking outside the walls, she says. If I catch you doing that, I'm going to put a chip in your ear. You laugh. What a good joke. Your mom doesn't laugh. What, me? Never. Yeah, you better never, your mom retorts, crossing her arms. Okay. But the outside the walls is cool. It's time for some coffee. You see that spark snow, like that huge one that went across the screen? That was huge. Okay. We are off to... Oh, did we get a bonus to toughness? Ooh. Clear-minded. Alright, let's go look around for some stuff to pick up. Don't want to talk to Mars. Oh, let's talk to Cal. You're looking for Cal in the garden when you nearly trip over someone else, one of the younger kids, and they're blindfolded? Hey! They exclaim, ripping the blindfold off their face and throwing it to the ground. It's Cirrus, one of an enemy's brothers. He glares at you. I was almost done! Cal jogs over and grabs Cirrus in a friendly headlock, ruffling his messy hair. Dude, you were so close. Cirrus stamps his feet. It's not fair. I almost got it that time. Griff got in my way. It's not their fault, Cal says. They didn't know we were playing a game. Give me a sec. I want to teach them how to play. Cal turns to you as Cirrus leaves. Sorry, Griff, he says sheepishly. I was teaching Cirrus a new game, but he's more like an enemy than I thought. Real competitive, you know. He stoops to pick up the blindfold, brushing off the dirt. I've been trying to come up with different kinds of games other than sports ball. Excuse me. No winners or losers. I just want to have fun with my friends. Cal looks at you hopefully. Do you want to learn how to play? Yeah. Cal's smile looks like he's gonna stretch right off his face. Radical! Oh, he's a bro. Okay, first put on this blindfold. The blindfold is a little scratchy and smells like dirt. You can feel Cal's big hands on your shoulders. I'm gonna spin you around, and when I let go, you gotta listen to my instructions. We're gonna walk all the way to the cafeteria, okay? You nod. You can't see Cal's grin, but you can hear it in his voice as he spins you around and counts to 10. 1, 2, 3. First, Cal says you gotta walk forward 10 steps. Do you follow Cal's instructions as best you can, or make things difficult for him? Of course I'm gonna do my best. You take 10 steps straight forward, holding your hands out for balance. The rocky dirt between the garden beds crunches under your feet. Yeah, Cal says. Now turn to your right and take 15 steps until you get to the door. You turn to the right and walk forward, counting out 15 steps. Sorry, I read ahead. When you stop, Cal laughs. You can hear his footsteps crunching behind you. I forgot how much bigger I am than you. You're like 2 more steps away. You take 2 more steps until your outstretched hands land on the warm metal of the door. Success! Awesome, Cal says. You can't help but smile. This is fun. Now hit the door button to the right and then keep walking forward until I say stop. Go really slowly, okay? You open the door and start to walk forward. The path slopes downwards and your feet slip a little bit, even though you're moving as slowly as you can. Real dirt is nothing like the metal floors of Stratospheric. It's turbo rocky here, Cal says, and you can feel uneasiness prickle up the back of your arms. Just keep going forward slowly. Can you trust him? You try to do as you're told, but after a few steps, your foot knocks against a sprawling root and you fall forward, catching yourself on your hands and knees. Ouch! You tear out the blindfold, a sudden rush of tears flooding to your eyes. Cal's beside you in an instant, kneeling on the rocks. Are you okay? He asks. You look down at yourself. Your knees and hands are pretty scraped up, and your pride is bruised, but other than that, you're okay. Cal helps you stand. I'm sorry, Griff. I'll be a better helper next time. Aw, he's so sweet. He asks if you want to get some potato juice at the cafeteria instead. You spend the rest of the afternoon brainstorming more games where there are no winners or losers. Oh good, that didn't take up our whole month. That was fun. That was a fun little thing. Medicinal roots. Okay, so this is the spot for finding things. Meow. Dice. Um, nah. Nah. We'll go to school. We gotta get good. Engineering. We need reasoning 5. We're only at reasoning 3. We need better reasoning. To life sciences we go. This week in biology class you're learning about predators and prey. Professor Howell brings up a picture of a hopeye on the holo projector and asks, who can tell me what special thing hopeyes do when they see a predator? Tang's hand shoots up. They hop away very quickly. That's why we call it a hopeye. Hal nods. That's true, but not what I was getting at. Tang stammers and looks upset, like she can't believe she got something wrong. Hal scans the class again. Anyone else? Griff? They thump on the ground to warn others. You've seen hopeyes out in the wild and know they're not communal. They're very communal animals. One wouldn't run away without warning the others first. Then they all hop away very quickly. That's right. Griff sounds like they may have met one before. Tang gives you an appraising look. We got more friendship with Tangent. I think we should go for Tangent and Cal as our besties. Mostly Cal though. Tang gives you an appraising look. Maybe she didn't expect this from you. As you get older, challenges have conditions. The challenge suit, social, mental, or physical, determines what conditions can appear, which decks will work best. Try to collect social cards if you want to win battles for social skills. Okay, so this is a brawn one? Oh, one of our cards get locked in a random slot. Okay. And then is this the best? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's okay. Stream delay is crazy. Okay, I think I have time for this last month. I have time to do late quiet. Go see if there's more items in our spot. Nope. What's up, Cal? Cal is scrubbing his hands at a water barrel, trying unsuccessfully to get all the dirt from under his fingernails. It looks like a lost cause. Cal's hands have been dirt-stained, probably since he landed here. Stupid, Cal mutters. Stupid. Argh! He jerks his hands out of the water and holds them to his face, and you hear him sob. Why did they have to? It's not fair. We didn't do anything to them. He wipes his eyes, startles when he sees you. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there, he says. I was just, washing my hands. I found something you might like. Let's give him the fruit. Food! Cal grabs the fruit out of your hands and then remembers his manners. He gives you a big hug. Thanks, Griff. I'm starving. How did you know? Learn Cal likes blue bobber fruits. Done. I think that was a worthy sacrifice. Let's go. We have a good amount of kudos, I think. Let's go back to school. Reasoning 5. We have reasoning 4, right? Yep. We need one more reasoning. You're bringing supplies to medbay when you see something unusual. Tangent curled up on a bench, her head pillowed on a rolled up lab coat. She's fast asleep. You stop and stare. You never see Tang sleeping. She's always so busy. You're surprised she even has time to nap. You turn to leave her in peace when you bump into an enemy. Whoa, an enemy says. She hardly ever sleeps, like just a couple of hours a night. Is she sick or something? You look back at Tangent, snoozing peacefully. I'm so jealous of her genetic enhancement, an enemy says, rubbing at one of the scales sprouting on her jawline. She hardly needs to sleep at all. She probably stayed up all night studying for this morning's history test. Let's let her sleep. Tang's hollow palm beeps a soft alarm. She sits up and stretches, looking totally refreshed and alert. She sees you watching her and looks annoyed. Just a power nap, she says. No reason to gawk. Oh, okay, okay. Feeling 22. Better if I did this. Yeah. Plus 3 for 3 of a kind, 1 for 1 of a kind, 3 for 3, yeah. Yeah. Yay! We got 3 stars! Done. We spedrun that month. Early pollen. Alright. Let's save. You save. End of stream 2. Boop. Alright. Let's head to the main menu. Alright. So I was a teenage exocolonist. That was so much fun. I freaking love this game so much. Um, who is live right now that we can Who all is here? Yes, of course. No need to thank me for streaming. I love your little emotes. I love the little pride one. That's so cute. Thank you. You too. You also have a lovely day. Um, I don't think we're gonna raid anybody this time around. So, yeah. Thanks for coming by. Uh, I would have probably gone longer, but I have somewhere I need to be soon. So, I feel like I always have somewhere to be after I stream. It's insane. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming. I was a teenage exocolonist. We'll do a recap next time we stream. I won't be able to stream next Sunday, but hopefully the Sunday after that. Yeah. So, see y'all later.